Help me.
Why? What's the matter? She got false teeth or something? After the ball was over.
Shh. How did you know Helen was here?
Everyone knows Helen's here, Rupie.
Oh, Christ. But she's in my bloody bed, William.
Isn't that where you normally like them?
William, I have drunk the best part of 2 bottles of champagne this evening. I couldn't do it again if my bloody life depended upon it. Oh, Christ. The hell am I going to do? William!
Do you want to know what you should do? You go in there, and you get down on your knees to her. Helen's a really nice girl. She's the first and probably the only decent girl to come your way. And I don't imagine there'll be another one for quite some time. So I'd get a ring on her finger as soon as possible. That's what you should do, Casanova. Come along, William.
It's the easiest 200 quid I ever had.
Where do you think you're going?
To get myself a separate room.
No, please.
I don't think there's much of a point in sharing yours.
Humpty, please. I can't explain.
What is the matter with you, Rupert? You don't know how hurtful this is.
I know, and I'm terribly, terribly sorry. You just caught me unawares, that's all.
It wasn't easy coming here, you know.
Well, I know, but I've been doing a lot of thinking since last I saw you, and I think you're right. We should wait.
Wait? What for? I came here because I wanted you to make love to me.
I can't. No. I mean, I won't. Well, there's no such word as can't, is there? What I meant was, I won't. Not now, not yet.
Not yet. When then?
When then? When we're married.
When we're married?
Oh, do stop repeating everything, Poppy.
Whoever said anything about getting married?
I did. Didn't you hear me?
Rupert, you haven't even proposed.
Fine. Well, I am now. You're a really nice girl. You're probably the first and only decent girl to come my way, and I don't imagine there'll be another one along for some time.
You're drunk, aren't you?
I told you, I don't get drunk. I want to marry you, Helen. You're far and away the nicest girl I've ever met. You're different. I don't know what makes you so different. Something does. Every time I see you, like now, standing there, looking quite utterly and absurdly beautiful. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. Which is why, I suppose, I want to marry you. And because it's time. And because you're the only one who slipped under the bloody wire. Here. That's until I can get you proper one, Foxy. Has sod the 200 quid.
Rupert?
Le concurrent suivant, Billy Lloyd Fox, montant The Bull pour la Grande-Bretagne. Next to compete is Billy Lloyd Fox for Great Britain on The Bull. C'est un sans faute pour Billy Lloyd Fox en 33 secondes et 34 centièmes. A clear round for Billy Lloyd Fox in time of 33.34 seconds.
33.34 and into the lead.
Don't count your chickens, chum.
Oh, sorry, Lovell.
Jake, you okay?
Représentant la Grande-Bretagne, voici Rupert Campbell-Black, montant Macaulay. Next is Rupert Campbell-Black.
Amazing.
for Great
Don't tell me one of
Britain
you
on
sods
Macaulay.
actually spoke to him.
Come along, Mrs. Campbell-Black.
You did do as I asked you to, didn't you, darling? You did ask poor Jake.
Oh, poor Jake. Well, yes, of course I asked poor Jake. He said he couldn't come because he was going out to play with someone else.
Oh, did he really?
Yes, really.
Vous aimez danser? Nous allons prendre un verre.
Oh, come on, Lulu, don't be a party pooper. Come and dance.
No, Billy.
Why not, Lulu?
Because you're pathetic. I can't stand it when you get this pissed. You're completely useless for the rest of the evening.
Come on, Lulu.
For God's sake, no, Billy. And don't call me Lulu.
Sorry, Lavy. Oh, Christ!
Lavinia, may I please have this dance?
Thank you, Guy. I'd love to.
Oh, yeah? What do you think you're staring at, Pierre?
You, Tommy.
Is that so? And why do you think you're staring at me, Pierre?
Because you have the face of a girl, Tommy.
Right. Does he? Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Jeez! Jeez!
It might have been understandable. Not forgivable, mind you, but I could have understood it if the competition was over. But for this to happen before we're even halfway through, and just before a Nations Cup, you're worse than a bunch of school kids.
It was me that got into the fight, Melise.
The point is that you shouldn't have been fooling around in nightclubs. Any of you. Come in, Jake.
Lovell wasn't fooling around. Lovell was a good little boy, went to bed early with his sucky blanket.
It's enough out of you, Rupert. Jake, we're in trouble. Billy got himself into a fight last night, and as a result is hors de combat. So I hope that grey of yours is in bloody good trim.
Better still, why don't we all just go home?